third eye. Spinning my third eye. Yeah. Right and turn on. Yeah. I can see.
Is this episode 9?
9?
I think it is.
Yes, 9.
Shit.
9.
We are 9 for 9.
9.
Welcome back to Rolling with Tank, episode 9. You already know where we at. Studio Red.
Hold on.
And I'm not talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about my man.
I don't like that energy. I need you to raise your energy just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You come, you know what I'm saying?
It's episode 9. I got a screen. I got a screen.
It's not screaming. Just put the bass behind it.
That's a lot.
Episode
9 weeks.
9 for 9.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait.
stick.
.com. Yes, sir.
Shit. Damn, this shit. Ooh. And you already know what it is. Yes, it's Rolling with Tank. We in Studio Red. Kung Fu Kenny. And I'm not talking about Kata. I'm not talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about my nigga Kenny, nigga.
Kendo.
Fucking Rolling with Tank. I got the regular host to my left, Sir Danky. This is the Dankies of Sirs. KLR_designs, and a special guest. My homie, my nigga, my brother!
The Bronx!
My nigga from the Bronx! Joshua, my nigga! Ooh, Josh in the beat!
You know how it is.
That's like how we do it.
New York in the building!
How y'all niggas feeling? How you? My niggas in the beach,
My
bro. Hey, on the
brothers.
set, nigga, what's good?
Niggas is on set! New York!
Saucy.
Yes!
Oh!
God!
Que lo que?
We in the city, son!
Que lo que?
We in the city, son!
It is what it is, you know what I mean? How y'all feeling, man? It's about, you know what I mean? It's a birthday celebration, man. And hold up, before I get into it, you know, shout out to Chris, my nephew. It's your birthday. I love you, Uncle Tank.
Happy birthday.
Everything I do is for you, man. I love you, my nigga. All my nephews. Chris, I read you and see I love you guys, but Chris, it's your special day. But yes, my man, the Dankies of Stirs. Ooh, yes. Oh, wipe yourself down. Oh, and he got the birthday patch on. He got that.
Dirt off your shoulder.
Man, wipe that shit off your shoulder, why?
You already know. Shout out to
How you feeling, man? Saturday.
Shout out to
Boys in the hood.
You already know.
Saturday's your birthday, bro. How you feeling? You excited? You ready?
Another day. Like, it's
episode
just
9.
a blessing, you know, just to be here with y'all.
Damn, it's a blessing.
To celebrate.
Thank you, bro.
To elaborate.
Appreciate that.
And to conversate. Do you understand me? And like, thank you all for the celebration.
Speak.
I gotta get a hit too.
Speak with passion, purpose, intent.
You already know.
You know what I mean?
You already know.
You know what I mean?
And with
Take a
pleasure.
shot?
Yeah.
I think everybody should take a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, all right. Let me go ahead and. You ain't gotta take a huge one, you know.
Damn, she came out here with no cup. She thought she was gonna slide.
I got my jump
Oh, she put it to the side. She didn't even.
MTM apple cider.
I go light.
That MTM hard cider. That shit fall. That shit fall.
We still got a lot in store, Danky. Pop up. You already know.
Ooh.
Pull up.
Ooh, so
Pull up.
This actually comes out after the show. You already missed the first one, but please be at the second one. And to everyone that came to the first one, thank you. Please keep supporting.
Okay.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all make it happen. Shout out to y'all viewers. Y'all make it happen. And, you know.
Hold up, I need a cup for this shot. Fuck it, I got my drink.
Yeah, just take a little. Thank y'all.
Birthday shot. You know, happy birthday to my man, Sir Danky. Yes, sir. It's Rolling with Tank. You already know how we
Yeah,
do.
both say yes, sir.
See, because I do say it's sweet. So it's more of a yes, sir. That hitting you. Okay.
Alright, unfortunately,
Hit you different.
I'm gonna get into the thick of it. I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? I don't got too much for everybody today, but the few questions I got besides the segments that I usually do, say some hard hitting questions.
I'm
So
gonna say pause first. You might have to
I'm gonna get into the I'm gonna have to get into the thick of it. I'm not gonna front. This is some real shit I gotta ask y'all. So we gonna get straight into some real deep shit.
Go ahead.
Pause. I have a question. You know what I mean? In specific, it's concerning women, but in whole, it just concerns. Like for me, in specific, it concerns women because, you know, if I'm ever in a relationship, I'm dealing with anybody, it's usually gonna be a woman. I like what I mean? That's just what I like. So
ideally,
in specific, it's gonna be in specific concerning women, but whole just concerns relationships. Period. But
right.
do you guys think it's possible to love more than one woman or partner romantically? And are you providing both, maybe three or multiple women with the same amount of love and care and attention? And like, can you actually do that? Is that a possibility?
Well, actually, we're gonna go with you first. Is that a possibility? Like,
do you think?
What?
So how am I answering this?
I guess on the other, like, literally we just replace girl, female.
With like, yeah, you if you had multiple guys, do you think
if you was,
you could be in a relationship with multiple
Monday
males
is Tony, he
and
does the
giving
nails.
them-
Tuesday is
Yeah.
It's like that
Rodney.
Spike Lee movie.
He
What's his
does
first
the
movie?
toes.
Yeah.
I think she got.
She gotta have it.
She gotta have it.
Yeah,
Yes, so
Dallas
shout out to him,
Numbers.
25-year anniversary to one of his
Just
movies.
passed Black History Month, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Black History Month.
I don't think I could.
Shout out to Rodney King, Pops. Thank
Damn,
you.
you told me to go and you gonna answer
Yeah,
up the
facts.
whole goddamn
Hello.
My fault.
Zion.
One time.
I don't know if I can because I don't think that's a lot of emotions, and I mean, I'm sorry, y'all are a bit emotional.
Are y'all not emotional?
I'm not saying I'm not, but you're emotional, and that's a lot of emotions to deal with the other emotions like family, and that's a lot of energy given out. So that just sounds tiresome, honestly. That sounds very tiresome.
No, I'm lazy. Like, I remember when I used to do that. Like, phone was lit. Hotline bling. Do you hear me? Mom was coming in the room.
Chirp,
Why
chirp.
you still up talking? Because you know they yerping, all right? But it got to a point of just like, bro, like, I don't care, like, about half of them. So it's like, what am I doing for me at this point? Like, is it a high I'm feeling? Like, why do I want to talk to you? All y'all and want all y'all's affection. Like, that's like, because it's, bro, it's a lot of work. You know it's a lot of work keeping up with this, that one, and that one. You got to make sure that one is that one. Because that one might do that one. And then it goes like that. Oh, no. That don't No.
And
You're
I feel
asking
like
for a
it would
awakening.
be worse for y'all because females, certain females want more attention than others. So
I mean, I don't think it's not a possibility. Like, personally speaking, yeah, I'm with y'all. You know, it's just too much to balance out. But you know, if you got the communication with all your females and males, like, you could definitely do that shit. Like,
Have you ever
if you got the money as well, you feel me? Like,
That's why I wasn't even gonna say so much the money, but I was gonna say it's still communication because I feel like it don't even so much have to be like it might not be emotional with these other partners, women, whatever. It might be just sex, but if you communicate with your partner that once in a while, lusty night, we might go. You know what I mean? And also,
they know about it.
And then, you know what I mean? They know about it. And also on the flip side, you have to also accept, lusty night. You know what I mean? That's the relationship y'all have. Are y'all communicating? Are y'all
Are y'all
clearly?
able to just have that? Like a lusty night? Like,
Yes, they
really?
are. Yes, they are. It's not as like they won't they won't do that like we will usually because it's more emotional attachment. Yeah, hell yeah, women like they have their what? Come on,
man.
women be
I just
horny
feel like
way
it's
more
just
than we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
way
But
that's a
more.
fact. They just control it better.
Yeah, like they're
They
like
legit control it better. We
You
think with our
think you
dicks,
want
like
this
they
nuts.
out here thinking with their
You
mind.
don't deserve it. It's like
Fact. That's true.
it's not that hard. But it depends on you. Got to be truthful with yourself, honestly. Because if you front, if you get feelings, like you should always say it. You shouldn't front like no, just fucking. Cause then you gonna get hurt. So it's just if you be truthful with yourself and truthful with the person you with.
Do you get feelings from having sex?
I personally.
It's not an STD.
You got to separate.
It's not like something you just could try.
Yeah.
I asked you, do you? She said no, do you?
Nah. You can have
Well, I
sex.
feel like
and
we're
it can be no
guys,
feelings.
so
I'm gonna
it's
keep
like-
it stacked though. Like, but there's no feelings for me personally. That shit just trash.
Trash, yo.
It's
It
just
be trash.
It's trash.
It's so trash.
It's trash. Like you getting it,
But it's not like
it's
that
different.
shit. Yeah.
It's
See,
different.
I guess I just enjoy one woman. That shit. That was smash like Christmas.
We didn't ask for none of that information, but yeah,
Oh,
like
sorry,
my man
just-
said,
I can't. I don't feel the trash. It's
yeah,
from one
like-
woman.
no, but like he said, no, but it's trash
Same.
when you not getting the emotional.
When there's no feelings involved.
Okay. Can you
When
see
you
that's-
just
yeah,
looking to
that's-
bust a
that's
nut
not for
on
mine.
both ends, you feel me? Like that shit trash.
No, it's garbage.
Oh,
It's
it's
garbage.
Oh,
And it depends.
And
Like,
it's
'cause,
always
like,
extra work
yo,
for us, I swear.
I want, yeah, like,
Cause they
especially
don't have
when
like,
doing nothing.
when there's no feelings, they like, oh, hey, Ryan, shit, nigga.
No.
you go hit
See.
from the back.
I'm not
Yes,
from.
ma'am.
I'm not even from my experience. It might
just
not
kill
even.
it.
It
Just
might
kill
not.
it.
It might not even be
Just
extra.
killing. That's
It might
really all
not
you're
even be
doing. I'm
extra
tired of
work.
killing.
It might not
I'm
be
hungry
extra
too.
work.
Can I eat? Can you feed me?
It might not be extra work, but it be like, yo, what are you doing? Like she riding, she want like, yo, this hurts. Like you not making my dick feel good right now.
He's
Like,
rocking.
But see, that's the
you
thing.
rocking your own bell. Like my shit's like, ow.
That's the thing.
Ow.
That's the thing.
Ow, ooh, eat.
Y'all are able. Well, I'm not gonna speak for everybody. Y'all are y'all are able to fuck without liking a person. Not, I don't give a fuck about this person. I can't do that because no, like I have to at least have some type of relationship, a bond. Like we can communicate. You don't get on my fucking nerves. Like then then it's something. Then just the fuck around like nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I mean,
It's not gonna be no rhythm, no rhyme.
There's some
Hold
people
on,
out
hold
there
on,
that have
hold on,
one of
hold
these
on.
things.
Yep.
Clock is running down. We're gonna get right back into this segment. It's rolling with Tank.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't say there's no rhyme, no rhythm, because sometimes I'll find like that, but like I'll say that is a problem in that, like sometimes like honestly I don't have sex with people who just have sex, because that really, what's the point of that? Like
It's advice at that point.
yeah,
If you just have
it's
you're
advice.
just trying to fulfill
It's
a need.
yeah, exactly. It's an energy exchange, and luckily, like, and that's what I'm not gonna front. Luckily,
But you still don't have those nights, nigga? Don't cap to me. Yo,
no. I have those nights all the time where I'm horny. I have those nights all the time where I'm horny, but I'm never like out and like in my mind like, fuck it, I'm so horny, I'm out to bag this. Like, nah, like I'm not in front. Like every time I've ever had sex with somebody that I have, like, if not a relationship, like we're in a relationship, there was a friendship there, so that like
You knew them before prior.
yeah, there was some type of connection.
Oh, really?
If there's
You never had a random
I got a question. Oh,
Wow.
All of y'all
Actually,
just said
once.
the same
I've done
thing.
that once.
All
One
of
time.
the dudes,
One
all
time.
of the
I've
dudes
done that
just
one
said the
time.
same thing about like basically just they don't just fuck somebody to fuck somebody, right? But I've learned through my experiences is like, yeah, I don't fuck somebody to just fuck somebody, but at the same time, I have fucked someone that I didn't have strong feelings for, but at the same time, it was like,
You still vibe?
yeah.
No, I
It's a
feel
good
that. It's an
time.
attraction. At that point, it's an attraction, and that y'all just got like leveled out where y'all know what y'all want from each other. You feel me?
Both of y'all was
So if
like,
y'all just
you know
want
what?
sex, there's nothing wrong with just wanting sex out of each other. Like,
My question though is still just like, y'all don't think throughout your whole life, y'all never like just had sex with somebody just to do it?
oh no, I have. I'm saying it's whack.
Okay.
I've done this shit multiple times.
I've only done it once, to be very honest. But nah, I've only done it once.
Nigga, you have girls on Instagram commenting about your dip game. Stop capping.
Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh
she
my
did
God.
violate.
On the Instagram.
She said, yeah,
Y'all
your
being
dick is good. Go for
Y'all
it.
being
Hey,
y'all
Bringo, why did he violate?
He's
First of all,
a-
why did he
Go
violate?
watch episode one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she
Go
said,
watch
Why did he
it.
violate?
One.
But secondly, that wasn't no one-time thing. Exactly.
One time.
yeah.
I think you should
That
stop.
wasn't no
He
one
tried
time.
to make it one time, and the
Tank
bitch
should
was like,
switch
"So you're not
subjects.
coming back?" He was like, "Oh,
Think he's
you
being
wanted me to come
defense
back
right
in
now.
the morning?"
Yeah, bro, this thing is wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
that's
nigga
a
was
fact.
always about to-
It's public
She's the
information.
fed, bro.
Yeah,
I
fuck
sound like
that,
a good
fuck
ass
that.
lawyer to me.
Let's get into
goddamn.
another. Let's get into another.
Sound like
Oh,
I
switch-
should be in the legal system.
Change the topic, huh? Let's get into something else.
Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. We
This
good,
nigga
we
is
good.
violated. Ah,
She go watch
the
this episode like
Grandmaster.
Hey, no. I got a question. I want a funny joke, but because it's a lot of males, and I don't know. I don't really have to do with this. But what is the stupidest thing y'all did to get some pussy?
Oh my god. Oh my
Stupidest thing
god.
I did to get some pussy.
Lying.
Nah,
Right,
that
everything.
ain't even.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
easy.
I'm gonna keep it like there was a point in time where I would have told the bitch I was an airline pilot if that's what would have gotten me some
Oh,
pussy.
shit.
I would have.
I'd address the fucking part too. Like,
Yeah.
what's up? Like,
That's some
That's why-
That's some
that's
good cat
And the wild part about it is this nigga really would have did that stupid
I'm
shit.
not even
Bro,
joking. Like, I
no
lied about
lie.
everything at one point.
How the
I
fuck
would-
do you even play that out? Like,
Nigga,
I'm
and
you at
my
the
son
airport.
Heck is on
Don't
video.
doubt my
you gonna wear a
talents.
whole suit?
Don't doubt my.
Bro, you see a nigga down
Yeah,
there?
absolutely.
Yeah, that's this nigga. That's this nigga Jesus over here.
Come
Yeah.
pick me up. Come pick you up from the airport.
You took your pop's car?
Yeah.
Alright, he whooped your ass.
Nah, he kicked me out for the day.
God.
Like for the night.
No ass whooping though?
Nah, he kicked me out for the night though.
That's worth it. That's worth it.
Sleep in the car. You won't
Oh.
say.
Nah, he took the keys. He took my house keys and the car keys.
Oh, so you was out
Oh
cold.
no, he
Yeah.
said you gonna learn your lesson.
It's a lost puppy.
Yeah, I was on
That's
side.
wild.
I
Damn,
think the
bro.
stupidest
Still
thing I
gonna
done
golf
did
course
was
Damn, bro.
go in a hotel room for a bit and not have it set in stone that I was gonna get the ass.
Also, you know,
You got it. She was just watching TV.
Hey, she wanted to get out the house.
It was just a good cuddle session of smoking. I
She
was
was
like,
watching Golden Girls. Nigga.
started realizing life is smoking. Like, damn, I'm ugly as shit.
the stupidest
I gotta get
thing-
my bag up. Let me get.
The stupidest
She ain't
thing I
even
would say, and it's weird because
Keep
I'm
it
not
real,
I
just go.
always,
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You stay here.
is drive. I probably drove
Like some
3
2 hours,
hours.
3.
3
Yeah.
That was
You
dumb.
drove 3 hours for
Right,
some
he pulled a
nada?
map.
I
He
got
pulled a
some-
Matt Barnes
nah,
or some
but
shit.
dude, I drove 3 hours, man.
And did you stay?
No, and that was.
Hey, she violated.
No, I left. I didn't want to
Oh,
stay.
okay.
It was one of those like shameful. I left on
Driver
some
shame.
like,
Nigga took the driver
yeah.
He's in the car looking at himself. Why'd you do it?
Why did I do it?
Why'd
Why'd
you
you
do it?
drive
Does a
3
female
hours?
have that? Like,
Oh,
do y'all
no.
ever smash somebody and be like, damn, I've never smashed?
Yeah, all the time.
Nigga.
The walk of shame.
Yeah.
I'm asking the female in the room service.
Well,
I'm only saying yeah from
'Cause you
college.
been
I
to
know a
college.
bunch
You
of
went to
shorties
rally.
that took that walk of
I
shame.
mean, no
she's
playing
never had a
ratty.
bad experience.
white
they're
people
white.
don't
They're
fuck
white,
with
yeah.
men
I
like
know. I
that.
forget.
I wasn't in
I
my
forget.
territory for
Did you
real.
ever send a shorty on the walk of
Bunch
shame?
of white college, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
On the walk of shame?
I have, but no, like she was really, she wasn't my shorty, but I was fucking with her, and like the only reason she was on the walk, like and it wasn't even foul because I provided her with the hoodie and all that shit, but it felt fucked up because I thought about it, I was like, damn, I didn't go with her. I didn't go with her, like I was like, damn, so that kind of was the walk of shame, like shit.
Alright, here you
It's
go.
kind of cold.
There
I
you
really,
go.
damn
Man.
man.
Might want to
It's
check the
snowing
weather. I don't got
outside,
an
we in
umbrella.
Buffalo, but damn.
I'm a
man.
nice guy.
I want to check the weather. I don't got an umbrella.
I'm a nice guy to think. Nah, I really ain't.
Oh, so you always I'm not gonna front. See,
Sometimes.
I would stay with shorties, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
front. I'm a
no.
weirdo in that, like, if you tell me you got something to do in the morning, I'm gonna tell you leave. And I'm like, I'm not waking up. So if
Yo,
you wake
that
up,
is
you gonna get
hilarious.
me mad. So
I just need to let you know.
You gonna get mad?
I get
Nigga,
cranky.
what?
Why?
Nigga, I'm waking up at 8 and I always
If
wake
what,
up at
if
12.
if the shorty don't leave?
No, if she wake me up at 8 and I usually wake up at noon, that shit going, yeah.
Just go
you
back
know?
to sleep.
No, I
No.
can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be up
Yeah.
smoking more
No.
weed, wasting weed. I'm like, oh, fuck this.
This nigga
All this
wakes
for
up
Wait,
tired.
this nigga smoke up angry as hell. You gotta waste weed, smoke more weed? What the fuck is wrong with
Get high
you?
today.
I gotta get fucking high.
Yeah.
God damn
Piss
it.
me the
That's
fuck
actually
off.
too
Why'd
much.
you wake me up?
Crazy.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I can't smoke till
So,
12.
so listen.
Fuck.
Yo.
So all that shit y'all did for it, was the pussy even good? Was it?
That's why I said it was
Oh,
a
no,
shame.
I
Yeah,
ain't
right.
gonna lie,
Never.
It was
nah,
shame.
nah, it was white.
That nigga Pimp trying to hit that
I
shit
mean,
again, so he like, that shit was right. You hear me?
Yeah.
You were right.
I had to make that.
I've had some great twang.
I was, yeah,
I've
the
had
pussy I lied for, it was never no trash
Yeah.
pussy. I'm not going to lie for some trash, but I just get that trash pussy.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie.
I had to
oh
lie.
yeah. Now that drive was trash. I'm not gonna front because that was some trash.
Yeah, have you
That
ever
drive
got
was
some
trash.
pussy that you thought was good? You thought was gonna be good, and then you got it, and it was like,
Put the
wow.
pussy on a pedestal.
Bro, you thought it.
Man, this
You
bitch
like,
whack.
really?
No, alright. I will say this.
I was so
hold on.
blessed.
I will say this one thing, and
Metaphor.
I've learned this with like relations and getting that twang is that it's all like that's
Would you
why
come up
for-
with this word twang? You
because
just
I don't
started
want.
flowing
I don't
with it
want
right now.
Yeah, I
You
did
said
this
you
on
don't
low
go
right
with
now.
it.
I ain't want to say the p words. I said twang, and it sounded alright.
You
Yeah,
said nana.
but I could say
Or
nana,
nana.
but nah, twang is my own little twist on it. But I learned with the other sex that that's why foreplay is so important, because if you can get shorty to like you, that it will always be the best. If she likes you, it
100%.
will always like. If she likes you, it will always be the best.
Selling porn?
What?
What?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
What are you picking up?
Yeah.
What did you say?
What did you? I said if you get shorty to like you.
No,
it will
before that.
always be the best.
Before that.
He
I said that's why foreplay is so important.
Ah, there you
This
go.
guy
That's
said
what I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, this
I was
guy's
so
over.
confused. I was like, bro, how does that even go together?
Nah.
Crazy.
I was like,
But
of course
yeah,
you gotta get
if
somebody
she,
like you
if she
to
really
get-
likes you and if you making her comfortable and she likes you and she can now unwind around you,
Yeah, it's
Open.
you
get
go with
them
that.
open.
Yeah,
It's
it's
everything.
open.
It's
That-
And
Yeah,
nah,
I'm just
really
being
open
honest,
though,
it's like a
it's
flower,
water.
guys.
You
It's like
feel
a
me?
flower.
That pedal is like,
Yeah.
it's like you hit a pucker. Hey, it's over.
I don't
It's
know about
like,
that,
yes,
but
I got
definitely.
it. I got it. How do you feel about that, Kiara? Like, how important is foreplay? Sorry, yeah, that was a little wild. She was only feeling like, damn, that was kind of like, boing, on the spot.
What was the question?
Already?
Yeah.
Damn, alright. We about to get into another segment. It's another deep question, I'm not gonna lie. I only got deep questions for everybody today.
You're such a weirdo.
Yeah.
Why on my birthday?
Get
You
the
was like,
mind
you know what?
going. Get the mind going.
Let's get deep.
So,
Get the mind going.
Get deep.
How
Trying to cry
often-
today.
Nah, we not trying to cry. We not gonna cry. But how often do you guys reflect and take note of some of your own flaws or shortcomings? So this past week, Josh been in town and stuff.
damn.
I've had my homie in town and stuff, and one of my best friends, my family, and I was realizing how. I think I just spoke about this on the Eloquence, the interview. I realized how sometimes, especially me, I won't take heed of something until I might have heard it from someone in specific. So like I'm trying to grow out of that, and you're supposed to be able to let anyone course correct you if that makes any sense, like when on your path. But sometimes it got to be certain people. Like so for me, like I'm very much when I get my way all the time, right? So when I don't get my way, it's like why didn't I get my way? And it's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You didn't get your way this much. Why does it really matter? Like, and that's really how it should be. But it's like, no, I'm still like, so it's like that privilege, and it's like kind of me myself realizing, damn, it shouldn't take one of my niggas. It should, whenever anybody else says it, it should be like, yeah, damn, you're right, I should work on that. It shouldn't be one of my niggas have to tell me that for me to be like, damn, I should work on that. You know what I mean? Like, so how do you get to that point where you like doing that self-reflection for yourself and you're like trying to progress and constantly grow?
I think the only time you actually fucking get to that point is when you like to self-reflect on your past. You have to actually think that you've done wrong. Like, if you don't think you're doing wrong, then you're not gonna be able to sit back and be like, damn, how was I acting today? Or did what did I do to offend somebody else? You get me? And sometimes it's not what you do. Sometimes people are just offended just because they take things personally in a manner that you didn't even mean it. But when you could get to a point where you look at a situation that might have thrown your balance off or whatever throughout the day, and you could actually, pick apart that situation and see and take a step back and be like, you know what? I shouldn't have done this, or I could have gone around about it this way. Now I think you got to that point. But if you don't think you're doing any wrong, and you always in your head like, yeah, I'm right, I'm always right, you're not gonna be able to self-reflect.
I concur. You gotta want to grow. You gotta want to look back and say, okay, what could I have done better, or how could I handle this better? Because you, like you said, you can always be a yes man, but you ain't always right.
Yeah.
You're not always right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't that be the same thing as saying what you were saying? Like, you have to reflect on the negative that you used to do in order to shine on this spot. Like, I don't know if you change the narrative to become positive or shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I was agreeing with.
Okay, so I don't see. It's weird because like being a creative and trying to do things, you can't really focus on your flaw because then you're focusing on the negative way too much. Because there's nothing but negative when you're trying to create things. Because being a visionary is being alone because you're a vision. You're by yourself unless you have somebody that sees your vision with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
It's no flaws, it's just progression because it's not really mistakes.
Because that's what I'm gonna say. It's not really so much like, damn, I'm focusing on the flaws or what's wrong. It's like 5%, 10% of when things don't go my way, you gotta be able to brush it off. It shouldn't be no. And that's like the entitlement thing. That's like white.
Wallowing?
That's like not even wallowing. That's like the white privilege shit. That's the entitlement shit. It's like you shouldn't think everything in life should go your way so much that when it don't go your way, your reaction is no, nigga. When shit don't go your way, you should alright, damn, alright, fuck it. Pivot.
I think
you know what I mean?
I think
Shrug it off, find it. You know what I mean? Find it.
It's a
and that's the
thing,
problem with that
you
shit.
weren't taught that. You're taught to get angry.
Yeah,
and like,
how so? How you feeling?
Just through life, you're taught to.
Sports.
Doesn't that make you angry? Yeah, it makes me pissed. Yeah, like you're taught
sports
that.
when fucking
so it's like
you respond with aggression.
And so it's like, I don't know. To focus on your flaws, it's you gotta want to change.
Yeah.
But people change and they don't be changing shit. So it's like, what are you focusing on in the first place? That's the biggest thing. Because it's like, I would reflect every day.
For me,
but if I'm doing the same ass shit, even if I'm reflecting, what the fuck am I doing?
That means the criticism that they receiving, they not taking it in, they not listening, they not really seeing it. For me
personally, it's like.
Yeah, but you don't still have the same habits that you used to have. Like, damn,
and that's what I'm saying. No, if you really truly trying to change, if you really trying to be better, no, you don't have the same habits because it's like, like for me personally, it's like, do you want to be better? Are you actively making the choice to progress? And I'm saying that because like, I can actively say it. I'm not in front. I think it was like probably like in the 11th or 12th grade. My pops probably told me some shit like, yo. He just said some shit like, yo, yeah, I don't believe you when you say some shit. Unfortunately, like you lied to me so many times that you just lied to me, and that shit affected me. And even like my mom, I realized in like all my relations, everything was like, damn, a lot of my life was manipulation. It was me saying this, doing this to try to get my way. And I was like, damn, do I want to be that? And that's why I smoke weed and I fuck with it. It's like weed allowed me to stop and realize, damn, what am I doing? How am I treating other people? And that's why I'm always saying, am I deserving? Like, shit always goes my way, but damn, if you treating other motherfuckers wrong, why should shit be going your way? When shit don't go your way, you shouldn't even fucking care about it. Like, it's like, where's that ignorance? Where's that arrogance? For you to think, like, yo, everything should
be perfect.
And that's, so it's like, learning, like, that's not life. That's not real. That's not realistic.
I think it's from not learning how to channel frustration correctly. Like, we are taught to, all right, I have a problem. How do I solve this problem? I don't know. Let me think
but
about it.
that's part of growing.
Yeah,
you gotta unlearn
what
you have learned.
Exactly.
So you have to realize that you have to grow up. Like, you have to take that accountability on your end.
Can I make a statement?
Yeah.
Do y'all think that, like, when we are kids, that somebody should actually, because what Danky just said actually, like, sparked my interest, like, do y'all think people should actually teach people, like, how to deal with their anger? Like,
yes.
That's why it's anger management.
I'm just thinking, like, as a child, though, you know, people
if
always
you were
teach
given
you
that,
so much shit.
You could put that energy into something completely different. That anger that you have, you could channel that. And it could be sports, it could be art, it could be anything. It's going to be an emotion that you have channeled, taken that anger, and you put to a good force, a good energy, a good positivity.
Now,
but that's all with parents.
I was about to say, like, with us is like minority people is like, how many people in our life actually going?
Yeah, the first thing with frustration is anger with the black family. Y'all know that shit.
And
that's about planning.
Confusion is anger.
If you don't have the time, you might have not planned for the time.
I wouldn't even say that's planning. That's you're right. That's that whole financial freedom. That's that economics. Is like.
Nah, but it also just goes to what you
set up your life to like have the time to do the like. What did you put precedence on?
But it also goes to what you told me about the whole escape mentality in the car or whatever, where you get where I brought up the situation of everybody don't have the time to cook, and you was like, nah, that's just because people don't make the time to cook.
Nah, that's fact.
And it's true to a sense, but it's also true
Right.
not in a sense. It's also false because people really don't have the time to cook. They can't balance certain things. They were never taught to balance.
Yeah.
They were just taught to, I gotta stick my head in this work because I gotta get this job, I gotta provide, I gotta do this. That's all they were taught. They weren't taught to, you know what, you can have a work life, a social life. You can maintain your kids at home and do something that's creative in a sense. You just have to balance it. That's all it is.
It's also, I was talking, wait real quick. I was talking with my mom about it like a couple of days ago, no cap. I called her on the phone and then my mom was like, because my mom recently moved and she's living this different life. And I'm understanding it. It's like, why are you gonna keep doing the same old routine if you're not happy? Same old revolves. I mean, what's the word? My bad. When you
Cycle.
like look upon yourself. What do you call it? Reflect. Thank you. When like self-reflection, and she was like, I don't want to do this. I want something new. It's like, all right, bet, do it. Go do it. I'm like, what? Now I'm seeing it. It's like, oh, I want to do it. Like, I get it. So it's like. It's that same little concept, and it's on the first thing I asked. I said, we are taught on living on survival and not living life to live.
Yeah.
We do not live life to live. We live life to, all right, how are we going to get a dollar? How are we going to get paid? How are we going to pay this bill? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this to do this? How are we going to do And mine even, and that's what kills me. My parents were well off. Like, not well off like we're rich, but like they worked hard, so they had money. But it was that, yeah, you eat McDonald's there whenever you want. You know, that's a luxury. And I'm like, damn. And I go to my white friend's house and they're like, get the $20 menu. And they're like, huh? Get a large. You want a large? Yeah. Yes, I want a large. And it's like, then you go back home and they're like, dollar menu, son. And I'm like, yes, sir. And I'm humble. And it's like, but it's the, you know what I'm saying?
And because you honed in on that, you know what, time is running down, but we're going to get into wealth creation in the next segment as soon as we start off. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like you said, unfortunately, we've all lived in communities, we've all grown up in I wouldn't even say in poverty, but we've grown up in situations where there isn't abundance. And realizing, and that's what I'm saying, that skewed, and that's what I'm saying, even me, that was the privilege. Like, I didn't have abundance, I had more than the average. Like, for living with motherfuckers with abundance, I looked at life where it was like,
you're like, damn.
oh shit, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit's different. Yeah, you can.
Y'all got money.
Yeah, I might dress like I might look good, but y'all look like bums, but y'all floating through life, nigga. Y'all chilling, like you really living. You could wake up and go wherever you want. So we're gonna get right back into it. Rolling with 10. Wealth creation.
Happy birthday to
You gave me the word.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Birthday to you.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
hey, hey, hey.
Happy
Boy.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Whoa, they got
Happy
that.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Hit him with it.
No,
Ah,
no, I'm
hey,
skipping,
nah,
bro. I'm
hey.
skipping, bro. He's not, I didn't. Oh my God, it's mountain. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna. Happy birthday. All right, yeah, thank y'all.
Yeah,
COVID
man,
safe
happy birthday.
blow.
Blow that
COVID
out.
safe
Oh,
blow.
don't go, pimp. You gotta take this.
All
There
right,
we
go
go.
away. Take
There
this
we go.
back. Let's go.
What you gonna do with it though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute, look at what the fuck you were
I'm
doing.
saying it's
Desanitize it.
nigga. It's
Desanitize
ice
it real
cream.
quick.
You can put that in the bag and toss that. It's alright. It's
Yeah.
okay.
You're not eating
Throw
it?
some hand
Yeah,
sandy
you
on
put
it.
it back in the fridge.
Spray it with Lysol, then we can eat it.
I didn't. Wow, that's crazy.
Nah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Nah, dead
Are y'all
ass.
niggas okay?
y'all.
What was that question you had earlier, Calvin?
You want me to summarize it?
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, basically,
I
do
got
y'all
the
feel
cookies.
like, you know,
That's what ice cream thing.
black
Yeah.
men
That was clutch.
don't really have the chance to do anything for themselves, be emotional, anything like that. Like, because they always have to worry about their family, or, you know, they're always told they have to worry about taking care of everybody else. Like, do y'all feel like they don't have time to take care of themselves as well, basically?
Yeah, mentally.
It's a
Yeah.
deep one. I have a question. It's
You
kind of like
gotta
this,
set
but
them boundaries though.
how do you
Explain.
set those boundaries
Yeah,
with your
explain.
family?
Yeah.
Just go by the same.
But as a
Don't worry,
man,
you
as
have
a
to-
man,
My
though,
children don't get now.
Yeah.
people
Okay,
come
unless
to you
it's-
for everything.
Something they
That
don't
don't
eat.
work when you
but
have
like,
children.
I was out at the softball park before here. That's why I was late.
Children. She said family.
That's family.
cousins and all them.
They don't count.
What was the question?
That's kinfolk.
That's family.
That's kinfolk. Family is not
Yeah,
family.
that is kinfolk.
That's kinfolk. Cuzzo. Kinfolk. You already know. That's different. But
I was with you. All right.
you already know. You know. But family is like baby girl.
Oh, I don't got no kids. I can't speak on that.
You know, fiance.
I mean, even if you don't have kids, just like when you look at black men, like, and you look at what they're responsible for,
Because
or
I know
what
y'all
they
was
have
told
to
at
do,
least once what y'all was
and
gonna do.
you know what I'm saying, all of that. Do you think they get a chance to really take care of themselves?
But doesn't that reflect on your partner that you're with?
And yeah, that's where she's right. You gotta choose.
What do you mean?
You gotta, but that's where you gotta
I
choose the right
gotta-
partner.
Like-
You don't have a partner.
Because she's gonna make sure. And
Yeah,
if you don't
when
have
you
a partner,
down, she can hold
gotta
you
find
up
the
so you
right-
can
yeah.
have that.
But what happens if you don't
that
have a
But
partner?
don't you want to be
Well,
at
then
a
if you
point
don't
where
have
you
that-
don't
She's
want
talking
to
about
really
just as black men
look
in
at
general.
somebody else for
We do
that?
not get.
Like,
If you don't have that
women.
partner, you gotta kind of find.
that
a way
is
to
amazing
do
from your
self-care.
partner, but do you want to be in a space where you don't need somebody else to be happy? Like,
Yeah,
not
nah, I
to be
hear you.
happy, but just
Just
like,
to be
I'm
good,
saying in a
content.
sense where it's like, you know, you get married, you have kids, you buy a house, you get bills, you get a car note, you get all of these things, and you are responsible for that as a man. It's like, that's what you're supposed to take care
That's
of.
your
You're
job.
supposed to make sure everybody in the house has food.
You right? No,
And the
you right.
bills get paid,
You right,
everything.
but that's
And
where
it's
she
like-
also is right in that you shouldn't. That's where it's a partnership in that you should be with a partner.
You shouldn't
And
be all the
unfortunately,
way stressed.
it shouldn't
She
be.
should be
It,
there
all
for
the
you.
all the stress and everything shouldn't be on your shoulders. Like,
That's
like
right.
I always look at my brother and my
Absolutely.
sister-in-law's relationship because, like,
Right.
my brother might make more money than she makes, but she's more fiscally responsible. His credit score is 150 points higher because of her. You know
I
what
thought
I'm
you
saying?
were gonna say it was 150. I was like, God
Yeah,
damn, that's
good,
low,
bro.
nigga.
Don't shut that up.
Nah, it's 150 points higher because of her. So
No,
it's
your
like,
shit can get that.
it's
though.
like,
What you
it's
gotta
a,
do?
what is,
Nothing.
it's a, what's
Double
the,
loan?
what's the
Job,
exchange of
buy a car
energy?
and
What's
not
the
pay for
exchange? What's the exchange? Like, how are you guys aiding each
See,
other?
but my question is this: like, what is living to a black man?
And
He
see,
said what?
living.
What
see,
is living to
I'll
some
say
black
it.
man?
It depends. It's different to everybody.
Is
Like
it
for
riches?
me, no. Like riches will be great, but for me, it's legacy. It's knowing when I'm dead that my kids, not even my kids, is good and they thriving and they reaching new
Kind of
levels
legacy.
because of the
What they
fucking
took from
That was
yeah,
six
the
kids.
foundation
establishing what they
I
did
set
take
up.
from you.
That was six kids.
Wasn't allowed to build
That's a lot
from the
of
time
Yeah,
they started
takes.
building.
And
But I
mean the white man.
and them all having the financial freedom that when their kids is 6 and 7, instead of them saying, yo, damn, I gotta do it, they can observe and they can be like, damn, oh, this nigga's an artist. Oh, this nigga's a mathematician. Oh, this nigga's great with his words. He should be a politician. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I like. That's that last, and that's what it's like. Yo, that's what
Fuck politicians.
that's what fucking. I hear you, but it's a part of fucking society.
Look
So
at
it's
his
like
head. He got a politician's head.
it's like.
I know, you gotta get the gab. I know. Put him in
Fucking,
put him with a podium.
What's that nigga
This
on
whole world
power,
gonna follow
bro?
Tank.
The
Tank
fucking-
2024.
The president nigga on power. You know what I'm talking about?
Chill.
Oh
Lucius?
my god. On power, nigga.
Oh, I'm thinking of fucking sorry,
Empire,
Empire.
dickhead.
Sorry, I believe.
Show.
I never watched Power.
Woo.
What? Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
I don't really like.
I mean, it's not the greatest show, but it's definitely a
It's
good show.
porn.
What?
It was,
porn.
No,
When it first started, it was porn. Let's
Before
not
we
count.
before we get into
Shit
the
was like-
power,
I don't even remember.
Kill, kill,
said
kill,
porn?
sex. Kill,
It
kill,
was definitely a
sex,
lot
sex.
of killing and a
Like,
lot of
God
sex.
damn.
And a lot of drugs.
I remember
Yeah.
I was cutting some
That's what
grass.
made it so good.
It was back
had
in
the
the
three
day.
best things in the
Yeah, it
world.
was back in the day when it like first came out. I was cutting some grass and I was looking at it from outside. I looked inside and all I saw was-
Violence, sex.
And it was an old
and
man
drugs.
watching this shit. I was like, God damn. All right, let me get back to this yard. I shouldn't even be looking in there anyway.
great storyline, man.
I see, you excited over there. You smiling. It's a great storyline.
Well, damn. So Kava was talking about, damn, does the black man ever get time to like relax and really unwind and take care of himself? So damn, it's crazy because that's kind of one of the questions I had. I was like, vacation. When's the last time you guys took a vacation? I mean, a real full-fledged vacation where you did no work. You probably had your phone off. A real reset, unwinding.
Oh,
like,
Yo. Almost.
And why do you think it's so hard to find time for self-care and that much needed relaxation?
Because life is a hustle and motherfucking bustle. Every day
If
you
you're not
got
there yet.
something new that you want to do, and every day you got something that you already that need done. So it's like vacation. You really gotta plan and set out. All right, I gotta go this amount of
I mean,
money.
I just
Especially in
went to
vacation
LA.
where he
That
said
shit was
phone
hard.
off. I haven't went on a phone.
Not a phone off
vacation in
vacation.
3 years.
Like,
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
went
But
to
that's
the
what I'm
mountains,
saying.
phone
Niggas
off, it
needs
was-
to go and
Woo!
no phone really.
Yeah. Different.
I mean, but
Take
I wasn't on my phone
That
as far
shit's
as like texting people back in New York or whatever. I was on my phone like taking pics, like yo, I'm out here, like
Yeah.
I'm living life, like
Okay, that's
I wanted
kinda
to take pictures because I was happy.
See, yeah, when I was in
That's
Washington,
why I was on my phone.
yeah, when I was in Washington, when I go to Seattle, I be doing the same
Yeah.
shit.
I
It's
be
like-
doing
You
that.
enjoy
When I'm in
yourself.
the woods, yeah. Sequoia,
Why not?
Yeah.
I rarely take pictures, so
We
when
gotta
I
go
was
to the
out in LA, I
Redwoods,
was
guys.
definitely happy. So
Yeah.
You gotta go to the Redwoods, guys.
Nah, y'all gotta go to the Smoky Mountains also.
Smoky Mountains is dope, but no. The Sequoias and the Redwoods, bro.
talking about the in San Fran.
Yeah,
Yes.
are you talking about
The
California?
Nah, they got
Oh.
that one. They got that one
Bro.
I
tree.
thought I wasn't there when I was like
They
a
got like a
kid.
grandfather
Feel like
tree.
a
That's like a
rabbit
tree to all trees.
Bro, those
I feel like I went
Sequoias,
there. Like,
they're
That
like
grandfather-
100
I forgot what the
feet
tree's
I'm
called.
gonna
tall.
take this information.
They're like,
Just the same from when I was like a kid, like 7, 6. My mom took me. I can't remember all this shit because you know snow.
yeah, like when, and why, like, can't we do that? Why is that life? How did that become life? Because, all right, see, that's the thing I'll say that's different
made
between, like,
40
America
hours.
No.
and,
regular.
like, see, all right, you
Well,
remember I was
y'all
telling you,
made it
that's the
a
difference between, like,
Yeah.
People
America.
made it a thing because I'm gonna
Yeah.
take my time and I'm be like, yo, don't contact me. I'm
Well,
out.
no,
Yeah.
that's the difference between, like, America and, like third world. Like, when I go to
It
It
Africa,
was
Africa,
also
something
easier
small.
to
Motherfuckers is
vacation back
happy
then because these cell phones was not like that back in the day. So it was like
Yeah,
vacation.
sidekick.
It was like
we don't have no work like
What?
that.
It's because the pictures is trash. That's
yeah.
it.
We don't
What?
have
Try
no
taking
work like
pictures on the
that.
site.
You remember Pixels?
The emphasis
I
in
don't.
America is work. It's
It's
not
the
life.
upload slow. Like,
Oh man.
If you really gonna be honest, the emphasis in America is
No,
work.
You
It's
gotta
not
take
life.
your trips.
I hear you saying that, but think about it. The emphasis in America is work. It's not life. Like
It is, it's
in
No,
France,
absolutely.
in France,
It's up to you
in
to
France
change.
they get.
I don't give a fuck about what
All
they
right,
talking
I hear
about.
what you're saying, but
You
in
pay
France,
for
in France,
you paying for a house that you're not even
their
in.
rights, their rights give them all this time of vacation,
Yeah.
and the country pays them to
Pays them.
vacation.
Yeah.
You know?
But look,
In Africa,
nigga,
on
check
Sunday,
it's also what
nigga,
make you back.
you better
It's
keep
also
guys
what
to the
make you
crib,
back.
nigga, because we eating, we with the family.
Check
Like,
it.
It's also
So
what
like-
job you got and what you do for
Yeah.
for career.
You know,
but no,
some
and that's what I'm
people
saying. In
get
Africa, the
PTO
poorest
and
niggas on
don't
Sunday
use
they
it.
not working. You know why?
The
Because
fuck
it
are
was
you
a-
not using
like,
it
it's
for?
a
They
work-
giving you
It's-
time to
It's
get
certain
off.
days. It's a
Because
culture.
be
It's a culture
away.
thing. You feel me?
But here it's just
No,
work, work,
no,
work, work,
I'm
work.
gonna
United
use my
States for you.
time,
You feel me?
reclaiming my time.
work makes you feel like you're doing something, and you feel important.
You feel
all the time,
productive.
all
You
the
feel
time.
productive.
And when you're
It's
on
an illusion.
vacation,
You're not
I guess
productive because you're not doing nothing for yourself.
Yeah, and I guess on vacation you just feel worthless because you're like, oh man, I'm taking a break when I could be working. And it's
hell
sad
no.
that you think like that, but you need to.
I'm
No.
fun as fuck on
I know, I love
vacation.
vacation.
I'm never ever
just-
thinking
I'm
like,
trying to
damn,
give a
I could be
demographic
working.
because it's
I'm
like-
thinking like, damn, I should be quitting right now.
Niggas
Fuck
don't-
these niggas, man.
When was the last
I
time
don't
you
wanna
vacationed?
go back.
Last time it was like September.
Well, technically I'm vacating right now.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, right? I'm not in New York technically,
So,
but yeah, fuck these niggas, man.
Damn, I don't even remember the last time I vacated, but actually, I guess it would say I would say the summer, but it wasn't a full vacay where my
Nigga,
phone
we
was
just
off.
went to motherfucking.
That don't
Phone
count.
wasn't off, and we worked out there.
Motherfucker.
That's why I said
That
no
don't count.
work,
Yeah, we did
No
work.
work.
We did work.
no nothing.
Protein.
Damn, we
working.
did. Y'all wanted me to take pictures, man.
No. Sometimes we don't take the time for ourselves to really like.
But once we have
unwind,
wealth creation, we
But-
can take the time.
You're right, and we were supposed to talk about that, so let's get into that.
Well,
Wealth creation. So, wealth creation really is just about us talking about ways in which to make our money work for itself, work for ourselves, and create and accumulate wealth. And, so right now, really, I think the best way to do that really is crypto and the stock market, but it's really a mentality thing. Like, it's very seldom that you find people with the mentality or the ability to put money somewhere and do it when it's up, down, when it's not care about it, and just dump, and that's how you really build wealth. Because when it's up, when it's down, the lifetime of the market is going like this. It's gonna go up.
It's up, then it's stuck.
But when but when it's up and it's down, when it's up, you're gonna make money because one, it's an asset. You know what I mean? So the asset is unlike a liability. The asset can always grow in value.
Yes, sir.
But when it's down, you're gonna make quadruple because you bought it. It's like you buying some shit at a discount. It's like you buying some shit on sale. So now you buying it when it's cheap, and you also buying it when it's expensive. But because you bought it when it's cheap, now you done made so much more. You know what I mean? And it's a lifetime. But few people have the ability to say, "Damn, I have this income source, and I'm just gonna use this income source just for this, and I don't need this income source for no bills, no this, no that. I have this income source just to invest." And that's why rich people are so rich, because it's like, yo, I have $250 million in the bank. All right, realistically, I need $500,000 to live on. Let me put $500,000 in the bank over here. Let me use the rest of this $249 million and $500,000. I'm gonna spread it out and I'm gonna buy investments. And whether it's down, it's up, whatever, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy. In 20 years, that 250 now is $3 billion. You know what I mean? It's not that's what I'm saying. That compound interest plays a factor now. It's not no 750 million. No, you at like 3 billion. Like your number is crazy because just been buying, it's been flipping. And realistically, you only gotta. How much do you need to live on? So, and that's unfortunately our communities. We don't do that. So, I tell everybody out there to fucking watch Altcoin Daily. But yeah, how do you guys feel about wealth creation and fucking like building wealth and creating what other avenues are you creating for yourselves to try to, change your position in life?
Wow.
It's a long ass question.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a 3-minute question.
It was.
And I love you, brother. But danky. It's pretty danky right now. And I'm gonna have to think about this for 1 second, so let me take a hit. Because you asked me, how am I gonna build wealth creation? Or
Yeah. How are you gonna?
Because I have stock and I'm
no.
just now getting my feet wet.
All right, and that's what I'm saying. With the stock, what's your mentality with investing?
Oh shit, I'm scared.
See, and that's.
And
what
I know.
No. It's nothing wrong with being scared. But
I ain't rich
there's
yet.
nothing wrong with being
When I get
scared.
the bag back, then I'm be in that bitch.
But you got. That's what I'm saying. You gotta look
right
at
now
it
it's
like
like 5.
you gotta look at it like whatever money you spend.
Money.
You gotta look at it like
20.
this. You gotta look at it this. Whatever money you spend is should make you 10, 50, 100 times. You know why? Because it shouldn't be no money that's like, damn, I need this money. I need this money to feed this person. I need this money to use it. I
It
need
should
this
be
money to pay
just this
bills.
money on the side for that.
You feel me? So
Specific.
that in 30 years, when you look at it, it's like, damn, who would have known fucking $100 a month would turn into fucking
It's hard
20 million.
to switch the way you sing because you gotta think.
Yeah.
I'm a
And that's what I'm saying.
saver,
That
bro.
and that's what I'm
I
trying
be
to say.
saving
But that's what I'm trying to say.
money
That's what I'm trying to say.
like
That's the whole
like,
point. That's the whole point in wealth creation. Is switching your mindset to not say, I'm gonna put this money in a saving account. I'm gonna put this money under my couch. I'm gonna put this money
They
in
don't
snow.
got no money in the bank, bro.
I'm gonna put the money
money in the
and I'm gonna buy
bank.
an
No,
asset.
they don't,
I'm gonna
bro.
buy some
It's
shit that's
all in
gonna pay me in the
investments.
long run.
Make money.
Just making money.
Make
money in the way.
Yeah,
Shit so
fucking
much.
make money, buy money.
Could you imagine
That's
somebody
that's the
getting
that's
robbed
the
and all their
mindset
money
you gotta
in
have. You
investments?
make money, buy some money.
What?
When you make money, buy money. Why not make money and buy money?
Can you rob somebody with it?
With
If
what?
all your money's in
You doing a
investments?
drill?
Like you got. Like,
You know what's crazy?
give me all your money.
You can't
Give me
take.
all your
Nigga, it's all in investments, bitch.
It's a little.
What you gonna lock?
No.
nigga.
Take
no,
my
no.
wallet, bitch.
You saying that back in the day, that was very possible because it was papers, it was bonds. Niggas
Right.
would have their shares, so it was
Damn.
yeah. That's why
Right.
niggas had
He's a
savings
yeah.
bonds, savings
Yeah.
boxes, and all that shit. It was like, nigga, I could run up on you and I could take $1 billion and it's gone because it's all these papers. But
See.
now everything's electronic, so shit is a little different. But
Why don't? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll ask you this, bro. I'm a big question. Why don't we go to the bank, get a secure loan, use that 300 from the secure loan because you already know what a secure loan is. You take that and invest, which is already money that you already spent, and the money that you make from that investment,
Pay it off.
you pay it off with the loan.
Pay off.
Is that smart?
that that is smart. But even that don't work in the long run because that's not money that you have to pay that off.
So
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
talking about money that you don't gotta worry about.
So it's
The
like
only- the
already.
only-
Like,
only
if you just
way-
came into $10 million right now, you could literally take $1 million from
Yeah,
that
facts.
10 and just be
And-
like, you know
and
what? I
you're
don't gotta
right.
worry about this.
No,
I
you're
got
right.
I got $9 million right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna just put
You
this
don't
in
even
something.
need $10 million. You need
don't.
$100,000.
You don't. Yep, and that's what I'm saying.
If you don't need $100,000.
And it's
Yeah.
amount you can, because that's what I'm saying. It's how you doing. So if you saying, damn, like he said, no. Let's say he 10 million, right? If you got 10 million, you put $1 million aside. You can realistically say, I'm gonna invest $500 every day.
Uncle Sam getting five.
No, and that's what I'm saying. No, no. If you're smart,
Fuck
that's why
that guy.
it's all in how you do things. Tax arbitrage is very real. If you invest in your Roth IRA, that's tax deductible because that's a savings. That's a retirement savings account technically, and you can invest in it. Yes, you can invest. I have a Roth IRA on my Weeble. Yes. So think about that. I'm investing money.
Nigga
You
grown.
gaining money, but
Wow, you a grown man, ain't you, boy?
it's not even so much I'm a grown man. It's that I realize
Oh, shit.
mindset that all of these rich motherfuckers, they rich as fuck because of their mindset. It's not they rich because they worked hard, they did all this. They rich
Yeah.
because they said, damn, when they touched a little bit of money, they said, man, I could put this money
Make
to
the
work.
money work.
And
facts.
and their real skill is their real skill is like, damn, they're stupid. Their real skill is realizing how stupid they are. It's like, damn, I'm fucking stupid. Because I'm stupid,
Well,
I'm gonna hire all these geniuses and they're gonna work for
it
me.
don't work for me.
Nigga, that's genius. That's really genius if you think about it. That's how you should fucking think.
Nah, bro,
But
that's
unfortunately, the
facts.
geniuses think, I'm gonna go get this
I'm gonna
degree.
work
I'm
for
gonna be
it.
smart, and I'm gonna get a career.
Yeah.
While that nigga was like, man, thank you. Yes, you can work for me for $100,000.
Thank you for
I'll
being-
make $5
yep.
million a year.
Thank you. I'll give you your
They
career.
get into like
Here you go.
logistics and shit,
And
man.
that's what I'm
like,
saying. So
Yeah.
people gotta look at the
learned-
bigger
Bro,
picture.
it's crazy. You
yeah,
say
I
that 'cause,
learned
bro,
bigger picture.
like
You
I
gotta
told
look
you,
grand
I
scheme.
worked
What do
for
you want long
an
term?
older white man. My last job, and bro, I asked him one important question. I said, "What made you not work anymore?" He said, "Son,
This nigga ain't past that. What?
yeah,
Oh,
this
man.
was excusing me. It's my birthday. This was a birthday blunt. I was
see.
just
Yeah, he say that shit
Violation.
now because he ain't passed it.
Sometimes-
Niggas called him on that shit.
wow. It's kind of violating. the
Go
church
ahead,
says
talk about the
something.
white man.
But yeah, the real.
Talk about the white man. I was actually interested in this story about the
Yeah,
white
I
man.
did want to hear this story. Go ahead.
Nah, I've
It
been
was
already
mentioned.
discriminated
it's
against
okay, it's
with
okay,
my
man.
brothers
It's
beside
okay,
me.
man. It's okay.
It's alright.
They, don't,
Damn
they
boy.
do not know. They do not know.
I think it went out. You might have to later.
I will in a second. Alright, but nah, he told me I gotta stop working with these. And once I start working with these, I'll really make money. And I was like, he said, I started working with this. I stopped working with this. He said, I didn't have to
Work
work
smart.
And I was like,
Don't work hard.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes perfect sense.
And but see,
But he works every day. I was like, so you'll never
No,
stop working? He's
look.
like, nope.
look,
And I was like,
look.
alright.
Because it's a different type of work. at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
It's
And
not.
that's- bro,
It's not a physical labor. You're not on your feet doing
Whole
this.
day I was
But look,
working for him like,
even-
You making moves over your phone. You making moves over
more-
your computer.
even more than
Yo,
that,
I
think
need
about
you to
this,
do
think
this,
about
this,
this.
and that. That's what
Think
it is
about
at
when
that
you
point.
combine the work smart and work hard, and that's why you see them people that they could get up and they can get on the jet. They go wherever they want because it's like, nigga, I put my. It's like, man, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put myself in a position
yeah.
where it's like, my life is now boundless, and that's really what life is supposed to be. It's not even, I wouldn't say so much life is supposed to be boundless, but time shouldn't be work, and that's what I'm saying. So unfortunately, we behind the ball,
Time is a
but we gotta
restriction.
figure out, it's
That shit
time
an
is
illusion.
sales.
That shit ain't guaranteed.
We gotta
You
look at
gotta
time
literally
like
just work by
sales.
working. What you gonna do? Make a list
Time
and do that
It
shit.
is an illusion.
Yeah, but you
Time is
also
sales.
gotta
That
shit
take
ain't
time
real.
for yourself.
That
Facts.
shit. What is
That's what it's so
365 days, realistically? Like honestly speaking,
It
like,
really don't make no sense.
That shit is
they
just-
put
it's
a
continuously
time on
going.
a
It's-
year. Like, what's a year really?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they just
the
put.
sun rises and the sun sets.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I always feel like a year's on your birthday, but that's high.
Time is what you make of it.
That's like high.
You know what's funny though?
A year's on your actual
time-
birthday.
in
It's a measure of
society,
It's your year.
you're right, but in society, you know why? The only reason why these terms like year, month, day, the only reason why they're relevant and make any sense is because of,
It's just,
unfortunately, Big Brother, government.
it's just
So,
a measurement of how long it took you to get from one spot to another, and it's not
No, you're
physically.
right, but
It's
I
just
say-
like I was here at this point, and it took me 365 days to get to
No.
this point.
I say Big Brother and I say government because it's like, alright, only reason why time makes any sense and really works, people think about it, is taxes. Is like, oh, damn, now this year I gotta do my taxes. I gotta make sure. And it's like, if you fall behind on this, it's like, damn, these niggas gonna cuff you with tax evasion. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm not a good citizen. It's like, we've put these constructs on our lives to now it's like, damn, we can't live. It's like, we're living to provide duties, to fulfill needs, to do this,
Survival.
and versus living
What you said
to
earlier.
actually
Yeah.
live.
It's
That's
survival.
some bullshit.
Bro. It's
Not living to
for
live,
survival.
living to
And
survive.
it's cause you're broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're broke.
You need some
Broke
money.
minded.
It's ridiculous to get a job that's actually livable to live your life and still be able to do things with that job's pay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's-
Say
like-
word. Yes.
That's some
You're given a
bullshit.
minimum wage, and it's like, what is this minimum wage? Because you can't do nothing realistically. Like, can you really pay your rent off minimum wage? Nah, I know people that work at McDonald's that have to have another job specifically because they can't pay it off
And
that
we'll
one
be
job.
right back. And we just wrapped up the wealth creation segment. I got another deep question. Well, it's not really too deep, but
Shit get deep.
it's
Bruh.
it's one just more
Shut
on
up.
what we're trying to build as like community wise, but
Nothing.
so
Nothing at all.
something that's really been on my mind of late is how do we build a self-sustaining ecosystem of people that look like us? And I was going to say like-minded, but then I thought everyone shouldn't have the same mindset. We should just all want happiness and prosperity for one another. And can this be built? Like, can we build a community like this and that's sustainable, where people we look like each other, we shop with each other, eat with each other, you know what I mean, work out with each other, and it works, and there's no crime and there's no wild shit going on. Is this possible?
No money would have to be involved.
I don't think it's
there's a
about money. I
trauma.
think it's about understanding, coming to a level of understanding.
And that's why I think no money would be involved.
Trauma. I think it's trauma. You gotta learn to love ourselves. You gotta love yourself.
Yeah, but
That's one.
In order
That's
to
a
make
part
it
of it. That's an
society of it?
aspect.
You
the
know,
whole
I think so.
society, I think it
so.
would have to financially not be beneficial. It would all have to be on a general common interest on, like he said.
I feel that because
Prosperity.
before, like, the whole agriculture game got changed up, where it's like now it's not farming for. It's no longer the caveman routine where you're, hunter gatherer. It's now you're building a mass empire of farming where you have corn, you have all these other vegetables,
Are
and
you
it's
saying that-
now for sale to
Wait.
the bigger departments.
Is she saying though it won't happen because we are traumatized from life?
Traumatized from slavery.
Yeah.
Traumatized
Like from
from from years.
so
And years.
you don't think there'll never be a society of us living with the white man common ground?
Equal
What-
economic equality.
Yeah.
This
I
nigga's
think
talking
if
about a
we deal with
utopia.
our
You
No,
trauma,
no,
yes.
economic equality,
Because
political
once
equality.
we-
Like, it's not perfect, but when you kill us, these niggas go to jail. We can hold you accountable. It's
Yeah.
not no, you just killing niggas and
Alright. Fuck it.
First off, fuck that mentality. It shouldn't even be like if you kill us. There shouldn't be a reason for you to be
They
killing
shouldn't,
niggas
but-
in the
Yeah, but
first place.
unfortunately, we're gonna
It's
live
that-
in
see,
That's
reality.
a personally
1993.
speaking, that's to me that's like a defeating mentality in itself. You can't think that way. You legit can't, because it's like you're taking what they give us and you're like, I bet it's better than the 1960s. These
Yeah.
niggas ain't segregated.
And that's the problem.
Nah, you gotta
No,
fight for total equality. When you talk about equality, it can't just be on a certain level. Like, we meet them here. You talking economic equality, we meet them at all levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just we have the same opportunities that they have, that they were given. They were given land. They were raised on land. Why? Because it was taken away from us.
Right.
You talking about literally equality for everything on every level, not just like we could be in the same fucking schools as them. We could drink from the same water fountains as them. Fuck it. It's better than fucking Rosa Parks, Sarah. Nah.
Nah, fuck that.
See, but nah.
It's equality on all
And
levels.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's deeper than that because it's like, even for that, we would have to go back and never be slaves. Because we were seen as beasts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I can't say
that.
that. I can't say that because everyone on this earth, every culture on this earth has been a slave.
Then you just changing
Not-
life. You changing
not
life as a whole. You
On
literally
the
changing
caliber
everything.
as a black man.
But that's what I'm
the
saying. That
problem,
was-
that
no,
we
no,
have
no,
not
no.
got
That was-
acceptance.
That is why
And we have
racism exists. That slavery in America was different. We were chattel slavery, and that's what I'm saying. America, and that's why if you look at it, America the whole time from the beginning, think about what America was. It's really weird. It's kind of like, think about what America was. America
Stolen
was
land?
no, one, it was stolen land, but America was where the persecuted ran to. Think about that.
The land of the free.
The land of the free is where
Home
the
of the brave.
persecuted, the most, the fucked up, the people that
False
where they
as
was
fuck.
at, they was saying, "Damn, fuck you. You don't want to fuck with us. You don't."
For who?
And but that's what I'm saying. So when they came here, what did they do? The persecuted, what did they do? They persecuted, and not only did they persecute, it was deeper. It was for the next hundreds of years. We're gonna do this.
So that's my question.
We're gonna curtail this mentality.
How are we
We're gonna
not
build.
mentally slave?
No.
From that.
I think there is a lot of mental slavery, and it's a lot of like, if you look at when people go to school and they want to go, that's like neo-slavery. That's you know what I mean? They're going into that, but we are not so much slaves, mental slaves, in that, unlike our parents and our forefathers, it's very hard to program us. So think about television programming. They used to say, "Yo, I'm gonna watch my programs." Why? Because it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna watch it. Now we have phones, so it's very hard to tell a nigga that I choose what I want to watch.
We have no
So that's why motherfuckers' minds
That's an illusion, though. It's not that you choose what you want to watch. It's that there's so many options out there.
But I'm not even saying and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
they give you all these options. They want you to consume.
But that's what I'm saying. But no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes because there's so many options, you know what I'm usually doing? I'm not watching anything. I'm not watching anything.
And that's what they're doing. They're negating your activity. You're not doing anything because there's so many options. You can't even choose what you want to do. You out here like, oh, there's this. But you know what? I'm gonna just look at my phone. And you know what you're doing on your phone? You're scrolling. You're scrolling and you're scrolling all fucking day on your phone.
Nah.
That's what the options do.
I hear you, but sometimes, usually, I'll just, even that, I'll put my phone down and I'm just thinking, nigga, I'm just
Yeah, I know everybody, I swear to God,
But
everybody I
most people
fucking
is
know
just
watches reruns. Niggas be like, I watch The Office, I watch this, I watch that.
Yeah, I watch the 70 show.
What really
all the
comes
time.
on TV,
Because
though?
they don't know what the fucking to watch.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's like, yo, I watched this movie earlier, this shit was popping.
Yeah,
Watch this shit. And then you watch it, and then you like, yo,
Everything's
I
the
just
same.
saw this shit.
Everything is the same over again, literally.
Oh, absolutely.
Nah, that's
It's
right.
like,
That shit crazy.
what are they gonna remake now? What are they gonna remake over again? What are they gonna remake?
No,
What new
there's
colors?
already-
Y'all seen them talking about remaking the Players Club?
Yes.
I don't want to
Stupid.
see
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Fuck that bullshit,
I
man.
know.
I don't want to see
Stupid as fuck.
it.
Damn.
That movie
So
got me so many ass whoopings.
So how do we build this community? That's
I'm
what.
gonna
That's
talk
really,
about
We build it.
By destroying it.
We build it with
Love you,
good
mama.
therapy.
Man.
all
Nah,
right.
you build it by destroying it.
Right. But before that, we gotta get into the book club, man. The new Jim Crow, man.
The lights are out, bro.
Oh,
I'm wrapping
shit.
up my G.
Ah, you right.
Yeah,
Damn,
before we get into that, I gotta talk
we
shit
would
to
get
y'all.
to Jim.
We got a lot
Build
of
it by
Bill
destroying
O'Reilly blood out here. That's the last time I'm gonna say, because we talked about Juice, Blood Inside, and damn, we got a lot of Bill O'Reilly blood out here.
it's a
That's
lot.
one reason why I feel like the world is where we're at. Because he lived and Graham died. So his blood kept going. Because he kept living.
Who?
He took his life.
That
Yeah.
bitch ass nigga. That's
19
right, yo.
Yeah,
What?
in 19
Who
what?
was that?
1990.
So he lived all that time, fucking
Yeah.
all that
Bitch,
road.
he continued to be a panther.
Hold on. No.
He continued to be a panther.
Before we are gonna get into hood therapy, but before we do that, I'm gonna say one thing to both of y'all because look, y'all mad at Bill O'Reilly.
I ain't mad at him.
No. Even
It's
no.
life. It's evolution.
No.
It's literally what it was.
But
I'm mad at
look,
him.
y'all mad at him, right? Y'all right?
Oh,
Bitch ass
the shit out
nigga.
that nigga.
But
Dude that did
the
everything.
reality is it's the
United.
United States government,
Yeah.
and that's always who you know what I mean.
I just always
Let's be
win,
real.
bro.
In
It's the
specific,
fucking
I want to get
United States
real.
government.
J.
Like
Edgar
these
Hoover.
motherfuckers. Yeah, J. Edgar Hoover. Yes, of course.
Shit. In
But
specific.
who do he have behind him? Them Alphabet boys.
But quick book club.
Let's get into no. We're not gonna do. We don't got the time. Hood church, you know, mental health awareness. I want to check on everybody. I want to check on everybody out there in the audience. I want to check on everybody watching. Thanks for tuning in and rolling with Tank.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing? Like mentally, like are you guys stable?
Let us know in the comments,
Are you guys
please.
good? Yes. Like what's going on?
Talk to us.
Yeah, you guys here with me. Like, how you guys doing mentally? How is the day to day? How you handling it?
Guess first.
Yeah, man, Josh, how you doing? My man from New York came down. We
Yo,
about
guys.
to go see big things. I'm about to fuck up, but we about to go see big things. Yes, sir. But yeah, how you doing, bro?
Hello.
Right.
Go ahead.
Good. No stress. No complaints. You know, I'm out here on vacation. Seeing my guy, you know, my best
My
friend.
guy, my nigga, family. It's my nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's my brother, man.
Happy in life.
Yo.
You know, relationship wise, everything I'm doing right now. Just trying to do better. That's it.
Yes, sir. I feel you. It's like,
I feel
That's
that.
good.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. I'm good. I'm straight. Not really happy. Just working on, chilling. I'm really chilling. Well, I have been getting more sleep this week.
That's good.
Foggy.
Said, taking
Yeah.
plenty of
Just
time,
gonna
plenty of
go
time.
to bed.
How you doing, sir, Dan?
I'm tired.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this nigga been working hard.
But I'm gonna reap those benefits this weekend.
Turn up.
I'm
Turn
gonna
up.
reap those benefits this weekend. I'm talking too hard. You
Yeah,
know?
birthday
But
boy.
I'm tired already. And I'm excited at the same time because it's just like, I love doing shit.
You gotta get lit for your birthday.
Being active.
Get
I'm already
good.
I'm lit now. I gotta focus. I'm gonna get lit on my birthday, yeah. So that
Okay.
Saturday, I'm getting fucked up. Please do not. If you're not with me, don't text me because you're not gonna get a reply. I want you to know now I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm waking up.
You got plans specific?
I'm gonna kiss my children.
And you out?
Tell them thank you for being there.
All the time.
And then after that,
Right.
sorry. What's wrong?
No, it
Trying to
wasn't.
make- it
It
was
wasn't
long.
at all. But it's just, he made sure to make sure he.
Oh.
Got all it out. Alright, Swagger Jacker. How you doing?
Wow.
Flies.
How you
Fluff
doing?
twins.
Yo,
Flies
so
guy
you
be
thought
there.
that get the
Went,
memo.
huh? You
You
thought
see
that
this
one
shit?
went.
They get the memo
Yeah.
out
You
here.
thought that
You
one
feeling
went,
cozy.
right?
Yeah.
You said
Like, hey, real
That
quick.
was
like
I
two
came through to
chicks.
my fucking Snuggie or some shit, man.
two chickens out on the patch.
Bro, what's on your head, bro?
Two
Don't
cows.
talk to me, bro.
Damn. Ooh.
You used to look like this one
What's
day.
on your head? No,
Unless you got the
I
yarn.
always had hair.
But
I always had hair, my guy.
yeah, damn, these niggas over here violent. This is hood church, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of guys.
Shit, yeah, I'm good, man. I can't complain, you know. You know,
That one was a
big
little-
things popping. I'm really excited, yeah. Hey, but yeah. So you know, I'm really excited. Life is great, and I cannot complain. All I can say is that I'm just excited for what's coming. I'm trying to keep what we're doing consistent. I do know we've been slacking a little bit. We got to pick that shit up, and that's hard a little bit. Is like getting out of a rut and like saying, damn, knowing that you put out a certain standard and you set a certain standard for yourself, and you maintain that standard and falling below that standard for an extended period of time sucks. But it's like, damn, I believe in the team, and I believe in what we got going. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I do understand it happens, fuck it, but we gonna make it through. I'm excited, you know what I mean? I'm excited to get back to the drip. You know, I'm a drip guy, so I'm excited to give everybody the drip.
All right,
and,
now.
and make everybody fly and put
Like a leopard print
that,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
From a barn today.
Boo! Had to do it real
You
quick
went
on
from
you.
the African
Ah!
Well, you went to every part of America
But-
with these pants.
Don't hype that nigga,
But-
bro.
You went
Don't
out.
hype that
You
nigga.
know what I mean? I'm
He was
feeling
in
Don't
the
hype
north,
that nigga.
then he went to the west, then he went to Texas. Oh, then you got a little
Drip
Vegas in
don't
there.
last forever.
Oh, then you
You
got
feel me? The drip
Oh,
gonna last
country.
forever. That's
Alright.
a fact. But I'm
Alright.
feeling good.
I
I'm
see.
excited, and I hope everybody out there, like, honestly, like, at the end of the day, like, even when I'm feeling down, I hope y'all use y'all circle. Like, I go through shit every day is a different experience, but I've
Yeah.
learned that communication. You know what I mean? That's why I'm able, like, that's why I was thinking my friend, my best friend, my homie, my family,
I
because
hate this nigga.
it's
Nah, I'm playing.
it's
Yeah.
nah, but
I
at the
feel
end of
it.
the day, it's
I feel it.
communication.
I feel it.
And it's comfortability saying that, and that's what I'm saying, like, being able to say that, and me it's not me knowing how to take it, you know what I mean? Like, that's really where, like, that's the important, that's what I'm learning. It's like, man, I'm happy that I'm kind of it's so crazy. I never would have imagined me growing to this space, but it's like, shit, it's pretty dope.
Never would imagine.
So
What do I do
I'm
with my
excited.
hands?
I never would imagine.
But yeah, it's another episode of Rolling with Tank.
Therapy.
Episode 9. They tried to violate me on therapy, but you can't take the joy from a black boy. Yes, it's Rolling with Tank. Episode 9 to my right, my nigga Josh, he came through from the block. My nigga, yeah, this nigga Jesus came through. The dankiest nigga kept the blunt to himself the whole episode. What kind of nigga is that?
Yo,
Sir
that was
Dick.
crazy.
Happy birthday.
Shake my head. Happy birthday. Of course it was his birthday. We gave him the cake. It's his birthday. Saturday. Chris, I love you. Happy birthday. And the queen, KLR_design.
Thank you for coming.
Creative
Yes,
media.
yes,
Does
yes.
all of that. It's Rolling with Tank, episode 9,
I'm
Studio
lit,
Red.
bitch.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
Sticky.com.
What we go down over there?
Damn, I should have played some music, but I didn't.
Boom, da, dum,